Consider a deal done.
Okay. You watch the sadness in his face go to instant rage when Teague speaks that he'll never receive the book. He jumps up, not casting anything, not reaching for any weapons, as hands out like claws running for Teague.
Gotta knock him out?
Can I attack?
What? Yes, you can attack.
Nope.
You can get attack of opportunity too. He's not paying any attention to anybody. So if you... Okay, that's a hit.
I missed.
Alright, let's hear the axe damage.
Well, my attack bonus is actually supposed to be a 5, I think.
Yeah.
My bad.
It's all
Still
right.
hit. So
You hit more.
Roll D12
You hit him in both nuts.
plus my strength or whatever plus 1d6.
Yep.
Oh.
Crack.
Right here.
Alright.
Right here.
Yeah. Takes his head clean off as he runs with feral anger towards Teague. Falls headless corpse to the ground. There are people back at the gates watching. No one said too much, but everyone's noticed that you and the orc carried a guy out of town and where you beat him to death.
Do we happen to see, what's his name, Mathis there?
You didn't see him.
Okay.
Did any of us see him?
Were you looking?
I want to know if Mathis is there.
Okay. You thought you might have caught him turning around and leaving. No one else spotted anything. So, you have a dead apprentice on the ground at your feet. Nothing of value on him. No actual believable reason for killing him. What do you do?
I'm a little disappointed that Ryan intervened. I sort of shake my head and be like, It is settled.
Where
I put
did
my
you-
falchion back in my bag.
Where did you get this book from again, Rick?
I gotta bring it back to Simon.
Could you possibly tell Simon that we stopped Varys from getting a hold of the book, and that's why we killed him?
Yeah, if they don't arrest me as soon as I step back inside the city. He did just cut his head off.
He was coming at me. He was self-defense.
Maybe for you.
You were next.
This book brings much trouble.
If I get the chance, I'd like to explain it. I definitely need that book back to bring back to Simon, though. And not the Necronomicon, the other book.
What's the crowd doing? Are they still just kind of staring at us?
They're dispersing slightly, but
What was their general... Did we hear gasps, or what did we...
when the head flew off, yes. I heard
Okay.
a couple of gasps.
Okay, I don't know what this is going to end up with, but I think we've got to make sure that Simon knows the reasons why.
For sure. And I definitely need to explain to Mathis the situation.
Okay. What's the as we approach the gate? What's the general reaction from the Rangers, etc.?
Eyed suspiciously.
They're not making any moves toward us.
They're not even looking at the orc. They're watching you and the fighter.
Did you do any kind of... Do you have any kind of ritual that you would have done on the body or anything like that,
I don't
Mr.
think
Cleric?
he touched dead bodies.
We can touch dead bodies.
I'm just curious if you had like some kind of burial rite that you have to do.
Yeah, okay, I'll turn around and kneel beside him and say a prayer to Palor. I'm assuming. It doesn't matter if he doesn't worship it or not. He's getting a prayer to Palor.
Can we
Okay.
bury his body?
Yeah, you can start digging right there in the middle of the town. That's right.
Is there like a graveyard or anything nearby?
Yeah, off to the east side there is a little small graveyard you didn't notice when you were out exploring earlier.
I think it's more. We need to make sure. We need to explain to Simon what happened, and then say we want to make sure that he gets the proper burial and his rights observed. But yeah, we couldn't let him have the book.
You could also just go bury him. I liked where that was going.
There's no point in just burying him. Like, oh, what are you talking? No, but that was a different cleric you saw.
I need to go back into town and speak to Mathis or Simon and or both at the same time.
Okay.
So that's where I need to go right now.
He leaves. He's booking it for town.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna stay with the body for now. I throw you back the book. I'm assuming you want that.
Yes. As you give me the book, I say, if I don't come back, you guys come look for me, speak to Mathis or Simon, they'll know where I am.
Should we wait the entire day?
No. Come immediately.
How long is immediately? I start walking that way with him, like.
You stay with Colby. When Colby comes, you come.
I'm going to.
Your instructions confuse me.
I'll take the severed head and put it back with the body. And was he wearing? He was wearing a cloak or a robe or anything like that?
He's wearing a robe. Yeah, nothing really of note. You gonna rifle through his pockets?
No, I just want to cover him up a bit.
Oh, okay. Not looting him?
No.
Okay. I just want to get that clear. Make sure you weren't searching him.
Not in front of all these people.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you're going to do your prayer and last rites.
Yeah, I'll sit there and pray while we wait.
Okay. Okay. So the orc and the fighter then will re-enter. No, wait a minute. The orc's watching your back. Fighter's heading back into town. He's still receiving the glares. And you, which direction are you headed? You headed for Simon's house or Westgate?
I'm heading straight for. I guess Mathis would be at the barracks.
Barracks this time of night, yeah.
Yeah, I'm heading there.
All right. Yeah. Normally he would be at the barracks.
No, he's organizing a death squad for a cleric, a fighter, and a orc.
Oh, not night. This is daytime. That's right. Y'all slept. No, he wouldn't be at the barracks. He's at Westgate. Right. My bad. He would have been at Westgate, but you do see Mathis coming down the road towards you with 5 rangers.
All right. I just head straight towards them.
They kind of shrug and head towards you.
They say what?
Would you like to explain your behavior?
I very much would love to explain my behavior. If there was a way we could also have Simon involved, that would be great.
Sure, you'll have to surrender your weapon.
Alright, so I'll get... Do I have to give him all my weapons?
Yes. Yeah, all your weapons.
Okay, so I give him my weapons.
Alright, they take all your weapons. They do allow you to walk on your own, although they do kind of surround you, and they head towards Simon's house.
Yeah, as expected. Okay.
Mathis asks you, do you believe your cleric friend will be running soon?
Running?
Running.
Like away from here?
Yes.
No.
Okay. He sends one of the rangers away with orders. You didn't hear.
Okay.
All right. Arrive at Simon's house. Mathis leads the way in. Closes the door behind him.
Are we all in, or is it just him in there?
It's just him in there right now.
Okay.
Hey, sorry guys. Just want to throw some laundry in there.
No problem.
Yeah, we've been at this for a while, so I'm like, I better do something.
Mathis and Simon approach back outside. Simon looks pretty concerned.
So everyone's going to the corpse of guy now?
Last I heard, Teague's over there looting the corpse. And, no, you and Teague are standing beside the corpse. Teague's praying, and you're bored.
Yeah. Picking my nose.
There is a body laying in front of you.
Yeah.
Finger painting sounds fun, right?
Yeah.
Anyway.
No, you know what? He did fight honorably until he jumped up again after he'd been defeated, so I'll give him a sort of spit handprint on his chest, with a booger.
Awesome. Right.
Yeah.
Snotting him up. Love it.
Yeah.
So, Simon asks you why you murdered Edric's apprentice.
Well, Simon, we it's a bit of a story.
I imagine.
We tried our best to solve it reasonably, but Varys would have none of it. He refused to back down his quest for a Necronomicon of great power, and we would not be able to let him have that, or he would be tormenting this town instead of the orcs.
I take it that's why you borrowed my book.
That is, and it's in my backpack. Am I free to grab it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I grab the book and I hand it back to him.
I appreciate you bringing this back to me. And stopping the young apprentice with your axe.
Yeah, his face.
Is there anything we can do, perhaps help pay for his burial? Or, I don't know, something we could help the town with that would help earn our trust back?
Well, you could bury him first, yes. That's one thing we would ask. If you can figure out what happened with this orc war going on, we would be grateful for that. And if you don't and do not return, that solves that problem as well.
I see.
I appreciate the good faith you're offering here, but you understand we have to be slightly suspicious. I have witnesses that say you carried him out of... Oh, no. Your orc friend carried him out of town to where your cleric bashed him in the head and you cut his head off.
I'm not laughing in character.
Are you sure?
I was hysterically rolling on the floor in character.
What happened about the orc floor? I missed part of that. Sorry. The orc carried him out or something?
The orc carried him out of town where the cleric bashed him on the head and the fighter cut
Ryan's just laughing at the picture of absurdity that paints and how he has to try and explain his way out of it.
Well,
he was attempting to battle dishonorably in the shop.
You're not there.
I'm not by you?
You're by me.
Ryan's describing? Okay, I thought he was with us.
No, he's
carrying him by the head.
Okay.
And then
Beauty Mage!
and then I come in and chop his head off. Oh dear. I can see how you can see that would happen, but we tried several times to get him to back down from his quest. We were also at Edric's, and we also tried to get him to calm down. He would not have any of it. So I'm terribly sorry, but he definitely did need to move on. We also still need to get rid of that Necronomicon because it, I think it is taxing my friend.
And Edric could not help you?
We weren't able to speak to Edric's about the Necronomicon without Varys trying to steal it.
If Edric can't help you, the only other person in the area would have been Henry, but he's missing.
Alright. Well, then I think it's imperative we find Henry.
Bring back Henry, and your good faith will definitely be restored. He's sorely missed.
Very well, sir. May I have my weapons back?
Give him his weapons outside the gate.